start. Heads up. Look at here. You feel that? I need a transition though. I'm gonna bring up ACL over here if you go with that. Let me do this. ACL. I'm gonna move it over. Wait a minute. I'm gonna do this. I don't know what I did.
Sometimes you got to type it in, don't you?
Yeah. Hang on 1 second. It's right here. So I'm gonna move it over here. Fans on. Shield transition. Start the timing. That timing is it. We can't go to the dashboard till it actually
Yeah,
goes.
until it starts.
Right. Okay. Now I'm gonna do Facebook.
Alright, we're good?
Not yet. Hang tight, baby.
Mickey! Mickey!
Yes, sir.
Mickey! What's the stake? 20 what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's $40, and you and Landon got to put up the $40.
And I need to take that off. Will you keep this? All right, here we go. All right, we ready to rock and roll, baby.
Let's go, baby.
That's you right there. It's on. I think it's on.
I, you know, all right. We got Jacob Gore, Landon Yao playing a grudge match. We decided to go live with it. Jacob's first bag just went in. Landon's first bag's in. Jacob's up and in. Landon goes with a three level block. Jake goes to the right and goes in. Landon pushes his next bag up to the hole. Jake knocks it in. Landon has the opportunity to wash it out, and he throws the bag off the board. So it's 3-0 favor Jacob Gore. Jacob has control of the board. His first bag's whoopsie. He throwed us a whoopsie. Landon's first bag went to the left. Now he's behind his first bag to the left, but he's in the red zone. His bag is still playable. Jacob throws up behind him to do a block. Landon goes for airmail and hits it.
Transition. Transition.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, Landon has first bag. Landon's up and in. Jacob's in. Landon goes to the right to the back of the board, but it's sitting in the red zone. Jacob goes to the right. Landon goes in. Jacob goes to the left just a little bit. Landon goes in, drags one of Jacob's bags. Jacob goes in, takes them all in for a total of 12-12 wash. Also a social. We had a that was a good game. That was a good throw.
Are you going to transition it?
Yeah, I will. Where you got my arrow at? There it is. Jacob's in, goes to the left of Landon's bag. Landon goes in with a push and drags a bag. Jacob goes to the right behind Landon's bag. Now Jacob has the opportunity to get 8. Landon got 10. So now it's 2-3, 5-3, favor Landon Yao. All right, we got Landon has first bag. Landon's up. He's off to the left just a little bit. Jacob's off to the right, but they both sitting in the hole. Landon goes in, dragging Jacob's bag. Jacob goes in around Landon's bag to the left. Landon goes up for a push and misses. Jacob goes to the right and he's in. Landon goes in, pushes his bag in. It's a 7-on-12, giving up 5. What are you doing, Will?
Can't hardly hear you.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get it where the volume's up.
Uh,
Where's the volume at? Let me get Larry. Let me get.
Colby over here. He can help us.
There we go.
Okay, you got it wide open now. Everybody in the house will hear me. Is that not good?
No, I need to get Kobe over here. Hang tight. He can
All right.
hear you, but it's not loud. Hang on.
Right.
I'm wondering if it's something over here we can hit to make it work.
That hey. Oh, what a push by Jacob Gore. Landon goes in for a 8. Jacob goes in for a 12. 12 on 8. Jacob taking 4 more points, and we have a lead change. No, he was already in the lead. Now the score is 12-7, favor Jacob. Jacob's first bag's up and in. Landon's first bag's up and to the left, front of the hole, level 3 block. Jacob goes up, hits Landon's bag in front of his other bag. Landon goes up and in. Jacob goes up and in. Landon's off to the right just a little bit. Jacob's last bag is in. Landon's last bag is in. So we have an 8-on-8 wash. Jacob still has control of the board. Jacob's first bag's to the front of the board is sitting there on level 4 block. Landon goes in. Jacob goes in. Landon's in. Jacob's sitting in front of the hole. He's got a level 1 block sitting in the red zone. Jacob goes up, throws on the slick side, knocks his bag in, but goes off the board. It's a 10-on-7, giving Landon 3 points. Score is 12-10, favor Jacob. Landon has control of the board right now. Landon goes to the right. He's at a level 3 in his lane. Jacob goes beside of Landon's bag. Landon throws his bag, goes up, flips over in front of Jacob's bag. Now Jacob throws the bag to the back of the board. Landon knocks Jacob's bag in. Now Jacob goes in, dragging one of Landon's bags. Now Landon throws his last bag off to the left, but it's still on the board. Now it's a 10-6. Jacob scored 4 more points, so the score now is 16 to 10. Favor Jacob Gore. Jacob still has control. Jacob's first bag is up and in. Landon's first bag's in. Jacob's up and off to the right, still sitting in the red zone, but it's out of play. Jacob's up and in. Landon went in. Landon throws a level 1 block. Jacob goes around Landon's block. Landon goes up, dragging his bag in. Now it's a 12 on 10, giving Landon 2 points. So now the score is 12 to 16. Still favor of Jacob Gore. Jacob still has control of the board. Oh no, Landon has control now. I'm sorry, folks. They both got one in front of the hole, level 1 block. Jacobs is just a little bit behind Landon. Landon goes beside of Jacob's bag, pushing his bag in. Jacob drags them all up in front of the hole. Landon throws a block. Jacob goes up with a to drag and ends up clustering the bags up. Now he has to make a decision. Oh, what to do here? And oh, he just crunches them up even more, so it's a 6-6 wash. Oh, 6 on 4. Jacob didn't get no bag in, so that give Landon 2 more points. So now the score is 14 to 16. Still favored Jacob, but Landon has control of the board. Landon throws a level 1 block in front of the hole. Jacob sets up behind him. Landon tries to go around, ends up going to the back of the board. Jacob tries an airmail and misses. Landon goes up for airmail, knocking one bag in and rolling one bag off. Jacob goes up for a push, pushes his bag in. But his bag's kind of off to the left and Landon's lane. Jacob goes up for an airmail, knocks his bag and Landon's bag off the back. Think that's going to give Landon 2. The score is 16 to 16. Now we got a game. Landon still has control. Landon's up and off to the right with level 3 block. Jacob's right up the middle and in. Landon's in. Jacob goes off to the right just a little bit in Landon's lane. Landon throws a block in front of Jacob's bag. Jacob throws his third bag and goes off to the right and off of the board. Landon throws his next bag and it goes off of the board. Jacob goes up, sets up behind Landon's bag at a level 3 block. So it's a 5-5 wash. Landon still has control. The score still 16 up. Landon's first bag's to the right just a little bit in Jacob's lane. Jacob throws, goes to the left on top of Landon's bag. Now Landon throws his next bag on top of those 2 bags. Jacob goes for airmail, knocking Landon's bag in. Landon goes to the right on his third bag. Jacob goes up, knocks his bag in. Landon goes up, drags one bag in. Jacob goes up, and that bag hangs. It's a 5 on 10, and I think that's the game. Gonna take a little break right now. Okay, everybody, we want to thank you for joining us here tonight at Headlights Are Us, which is the sponsor of Crave Cornhole. Want to thank everybody for tuning in that's here tonight. Want to thank all of the players for being here and taking a part in this tournament. Our first game is going to be on court one. This is the games that we'll show on court one. Dang Vang and Josh Klutz will be playing Martin Coberly and Bonna Kirks. So we're waiting on all the players to get here. We've got one player on the court right now. We're just waiting on the rest. And so while we're waiting, let's give a holler out to our sponsors. Hartzell's Garage Door and Company, Bust You Up Cornhole, Kelly's Bars and Grills and Aftermarket Car Parts, Bag Junkies, Headlights Are Us, which is the headquarters for Crave Cornhole, Bridges Corp, Angie's Pressure Washing. Want to thank everyone for being a part of this event tonight. We're located at 120 Church Street Northeast here in Concord, North Carolina. Our sign up starts between 6 and 6:30. It goes till 7. Sometimes we'll wait just a few minutes for someone to get here. If they call and let us know that they're going to be late, we'll hold off and wait for them to get here, but it's not usually ain't very long of a wait, so we're ready to get started here tonight. Looks like we're going to get started just right on time, right after the airmail shot. No one hit it tonight. It's up to like 500 and some dollars a bag. So we want to thank everybody for coming, being a part, taking part. We appreciate all of the young folks that come in and play with us. Jacob and Jackson Gore, the Twin Terrors, are here tonight. I don't see none of the other ACL pros here. We have some advanced players here. Excuse me. But we have a good turnout usually. I'll find out here in just a little bit how many teams and players, how many teams we had. So you times that too, and that's how many players we got. So we're trying to get it set up. They're trying to get the scoreboard set up. I think the scoreboard's set up. I think they're ready to go. They getting everything going. Josh Klutz first hit bag. This is just a down and back. Ooh. All right, that was the first down and back. Uh, All right, now that they got all of that worked out, we got Josh Klutz and Martin Coberly, and his partner is Boa Kirks. We got Dang Vang and Josh Klutz. So they just done their down and backs. Well, actually, that was the first down, and this is going to be the first down and back since we got Boa Kurtz over here, Bona Kurtz. No, you need to swap it. All right, folks, we're going live right here. We got Martin Coberly throwing against Josh Klutz. Josh has first bag. Josh goes up the middle and in the hole. Martin goes in behind him. Josh has got a level one block sitting in the red zone. Martin throws up the middle and goes in. Josh goes in with his third bag. Martin throws off to the left and off the board. Josh goes to the left, but he's sitting in front of the hole with a level one block. Martin goes up behind Josh's bag, so it's a 10 on 7, giving Josh Klutz and Dang Vang 3 points. Now here we go. We got Dang Bang. They have control of the board right now. Dang's first bag. Up to middle and up to off to the right just a little bit. That bag's out of play. Kirk throws his bag up the middle. It's got a level one block. Dang throws his next bag off to the right to the back of the board. Kirk throws his bag off the board. Dang hits a whoopsie. Kirk throws his bag off the board. It's 2 bags off. Dang knocks a bag off and goes off at that board. He's got. So that's a 2 on 1. Giving Martin Coberly and Bona Kirk's 1 point. Martin Coberly's up and off to the right. That bag's going to be out of play. He throws the next bag, bullies that first bag over to the right a little bit. Josh is up and in. Coberly is up and in. Josh throws his next bag in front of the hole. Coberly goes to the back of the board. Here's Josh's next bag. Josh drags his bag in. It's a 10 on 8, giving up 4 points. So now the score is 7-1. Favor Dang Vang and Josh Klutz. Dang Vang has control of the board. His first bag's up and off to the right, just outside of the red zone to the back of the board. Kirk throws his bag off to the left. It's out of play. Vang goes in with his next bag. Kirk goes in with his next bag. Vane goes in with his next bag. Kirk goes to the front of the board to the right out of Vane's lane. Vane throws his last bag in. Kurtz goes up on the board. It's a 6 on 10, giving 4 more points up. Now the score is going to be 11-1 favor Dang Vane and Josh Klutz. Here's Josh's first bag. Up and in the middle in the hole. Martin throws his bag off to the right, sitting just outside of the red zone. Next bag goes to the left, also sitting in the red zone. But it can be played. It can be drugged, but we'll just see. Klutz throws his next bag off. Martin throws his next bag up. Josh throws his last bag in the middle. He's got a level 2 block. Martin throws his next bag, and it goes off the board. It's a 3 on 4. No, it's 3 on 7, giving up 4 more points, making it 15-1 favor Dang Vane, Josh Klutz. Dang Vane's first bag's off to the left. Kurtz is off the back of the board. Vane's up and to the back of the board, sitting in the red zone at the back of the board. He'll take an airmail to drag his bag in. Kirk throws his next bag. Vane drags Kirk's bag in with his bag, but also pulls the other bag closer in. Kirk just throws his next bag in. Vane misses with his last bag. Kirk throws his last bag off the board. So 6 on 5. So Kirk scores 1 point. Okay. Now we have Josh Klutz and Martin Coberly. They're throwing back down. Martin has has control of the board now. See what he does. Throws his first pass, got a level 3 block. Josh tries to go over it and misses. Goes off the back of the board. Martin goes off to the right off of the board. Josh goes to the left of Martin's bag. But it's still on the board. Martin knocks that bag off along with his bag goes off the board. Josh goes up and over Martin's bag and goes in the hole. Martin goes in. Josh goes to the back of the board, but it stays on the board, giving us a 4-4 wash. All right, now we have Vang throwing against Kirks. Kirk's first bag's up and off the board. Vang throws his first bag up, goes to the left. It's setting kindly into the left of the hole. It can be drug. Kirk throws his next bag off. Vang throws his bag to the front of the board, making it a whoopsie. Kirk throws his next bag off. Vang goes up the middle, trying to push that other bag that he's got sitting in front of the hole and ends up going off the board. Kirk throws his next bag behind Dang Vang's bag. Vang goes for the airmail and misses, giving up 1 point. Now the score's 3-15, favor Vang and Klutz. Coberly throws his first bag in. Josh throws his first bag to the right. Coberly goes for it. Ends up going to the back of the board. Josh throws his next bag in. Coberly throws his bag to the right up against Josh's bag. Josh drags his bag further away from Coberly. Coberly sets his bag up in front of the hole. He has 2 bags sitting there. One of those bags is going to fight. One bag, One, oh, and it didn't fall. I think it was a 6-on-6 wash. So here we go, going back down. Kirk still has control of the board. Kirk is up, sets up a bag in front of Dang Vang's lane on the left-hand side. Dang goes up beside of it in front of the hole. Kirk pushes Vang's bag in and sets up behind the hole. Vang goes around in between the two bags and goes in. Kirk goes up the middle and to the left of his bag. He's got two level one blocks sitting in front of the hole now. Vang throws a block behind those two bags. Now, Kirk has to make a decision here. What's he want to do? Is he going to hard push or airmail? Oh, he went airmail, dragging another bag in. He's got 8-on-7 right now. Now this is up to Vang. Dang, Vang hits the front of the board and it stops short. So making it an 8-8 wash. He wasn't able to capitalize on that. Here we go. We got Martin and Josh throwing back down. Martin has control of the board. Martin's first bag's in the hole. Josh's first bag's off to the left. He's sitting right in the edge of the red zone. He goes up, throwing off to the left again and off the back of the board. Martin sets up in front of the hole. Josh pushes his bag in and hangs that bag. Then Martin pushes that bag in the hole. It's a 5-on. We'll wait on them. We're waiting on the score to be chucked up. Now the score's 10-15. Dang Vane and Josh Klutz is still in the lead, but Martin Coberly and Bona Kirks has the opportunity to get back into this game. His first bag, Kirk's first bag's off to the left to the back of the board. Vane's first bag's off to the left to the just left of the hole. It can be drug in. It's still playable, but he's going to have to make a good shot here. Let's see what he can do. Oh my, he pushes it closer to the hole, but his bag goes off to the left and off of the board. Kirk goes up the middle, setting up a level 3 block. Now we have 2 blocks there by Kirk. Vane goes up, knocking one of Kirk's bags off and knocking his bag in. Now it's up to Kirk. It's 4-on-3, giving up. Well, let's see. Vane still got another bag. He goes in for the airmail, 7-on-3, giving them 4 points, making the score 19-10 now. Josh's bag goes off of the board. First bag. Martin throws his first bag up the middle. Josh hits it, knocks it closer to the hole. Martin throws up and knocks his next bag in. Now he goes up, sets up a level 2 block with Josh. Josh goes up and in. Ooh, and Martin goes up and in, getting 3 points.